I have to make this video because people keep saying stuff and blabbing their mouth, and I gotta say something at least so I can, so it's out there. Mostly, I'm gonna say it because it seems like you're not allowed to talk about it, but a lot of First Nation people deal with a lot of racism from East Indian people. And East Indian people, they'll go like this, they'll defend themselves and they'll be like, yeah, they're racist to natives. But natives really, even if they're clean cut, even if they're nice people, even if they say nice things, say please and thank you, and they're going out and paying for all their stuff, doing everything legally, these East Indians will go around and they'll go like this. See, that's the reason why we're mad. And it's not even just the natives that you guys are doing that to. It's other people. First Nation people. Like, you want me to go to India and respect Indian culture, but then you come and then say, oh yeah, the Indians are from India, and I'm not complicating anything, and I'm not saying white people are from India or black people are from India, and you can't tell me anything different because white people were born there. So why are you saying that about Canada? Why are you being like those people that used to kill people for their own, stuff, for their own racist cause? You're being racist. You're fighting against your own cause because you're not even being nice to people. And it's not even East Indian people too. It's Asians and Mexicans and anyone. You can't look down on people. And then, and then people that are First Nation, they're just trying to get out of not what you put in, but what your ancestors did, and what their ancestors did, and what their ancestors did. The reason why we don't forget about the Holocaust is because we don't forget about what people did and how we have to change. And let's go against, people, in different countries. People cut people's hands off for the taking food. What kind of God, any God, would want anyone to starve? Just tell me that. I'm not racist, and they could say that I am, but what kind of person, what kind of human would let anyone starve? And I'm not saying that it's okay for people to take things, but I'm saying it's not okay for you guys to go home with like all these nice jobs where I'm literally going into these offices a day in and day out, doing interview after interview and after interview and after interview, and who do you think they're going to take? Them near where they met like 10 of them and they they're nice to them? Or even, other people. We don't even get the shot that other people get. Even if we work our ass off, we still get looked at like we're dirt, like we're garbage, like we're not even supposed to be on this earth. Let alone to think that we're the only nation out of the whole world, where we accept all cultures. You can go to different places and people look at you like you're dirt. And yes, it's hard, but this is the one country where we're trying to make it equal. And then we have groups, people going against other people. Why are you messing the game up for everyone? Why are you being racist to other people? Why are you only going against your cause? Why do you say you love all culture, but then you're racist to other people? Why are you fighting against it? Why do you ask for respect and then, say, oh, respect, all these places like Asia, India, anywhere, Mexico, and then say, don't even respect First Nations? Say, yes, I'm happy I'm here. Thank you. I'm glad I'm here. Yes, there is problems, but there's more problems in the places that I would be living in if it wasn't for First Nations. Look up the first Thanksgiving. No one should be having to teach you that. No one should be having to teach any kids that. The kids should just know. And then you saying that natives don't deal with racism when your kids there play cowboys and Indians. So do I go around putting soldier outfits on from the Holocaust and shooting other people? No. Do I go around putting naughty, church outfits on and showing people that it's okay? No. So why the heck do you think it's okay for other people to do this? Why do you think it's okay for people to go starving? Why do you think it's okay for you to have that job just because, you were critiqued to that? I get that. I get you work hard. But you're not making it equal for all the other people. You're saying, oh, why does she have a job? Why doesn't she have a job? You're the reason. All of you. Anyone that is working hard. Awesome. Amazing. But guess whose job you took? Guess who worked hard? Guess who gets fired because I get molested by all cultures? And whose fault is it? Because you ignore it. Remember that. When you say, oh, people are racist to me, and I literally heard an East Indian say, oh, all the people are racist to me, and then the guys were like this, oh, sorry man, sorry, we didn't mean for that. I'm Native. I deal with racism all the time, and I don't do that. Racism is an actual thing that you shouldn't be using for popularity or anything. It's something that people have to go through and literally go through poverty because of it. And then you have East Indian people that are security guards going like this to natives that are literally working in places, that are working in these places, that are working hard, that are doing things, that are trying to be societal people like that. But no, we get all of this taken down and, pushed down, and no one's allowed to hear anything. I'm not going to be pushed under the rug and fucking, the pucks that you use for the hockey thing. It'd be tossed around like nothing. Remember that, natives, Aboriginal people are human too. But also remember, we're the reason why you're here. Yes, we had to deal with a lot of war, poverty, war still, and stuff like that now. But would you rather all be separate instead of being together? So remember that when you try to think about judging someone else. Remember that when you try to say, oh, I got a job. Well, guess who else who doesn't have a job because you took it from them? Because I know a bunch of people, a bunch of First Nations that work hard to try to get jobs, but they can't. Because people like you are racist. Remember that. I shouldn't have to be ignored, pushed down, molested, physically hurted, look like I'm disgusted, and then be quiet about it. Not okay.